to agree. We're gonna work out together, different kind of format, but it's gonna give you the same burn, same shake. So as always, listening to your body first, me second. My name is Emily, and let's see, welcome to your Megaformer. So get yourself set up. Obviously, you can take off your mask when you're working out. We are gonna be starting on 1 yellow for tougher and 2 for easier. So 1 harder, 2 easier. We're starting in core today, starting with a bear. Getting my stopwatch going. So those toes are going to be on the 3. Hands can be on the side rails or the front spinning handlebars there. We're starting in 4. Your workout is beginning. 3, 2, and 1. Here you go into your bear. 4 counts out. Engaging those core muscles, send away. Trying to stack those heels over top of the balls of the feet, bringing it in. Knees stop when they're underneath the hips. And then we send away again. You know that your 4 counts can be slower, can be more like an 8, more like a 6. Thinking of hollowing out armpits. Shoulders over top of elbows, over top of wrists. Slightest bend to those elbows. You all have 30 seconds to go. Keep going, okay? I know that shake sets in real nice and fast. Try to ride that shake. Try to go with it, okay? Don't sort of hit it and then feel you're done your job. Stay with it. The more shake we can go with, the more you're going to feel this tomorrow, the more you're going to get that muscle fatigue, muscle change. You have 8 more seconds. Going into a wheelbarrow next. Knees are going to drop down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down. Hands to the spinning handlebars. Now a modified plank position as you send things away. 4 counts. Good. You can go quite far in this one. Listen to your body, obviously. As those shoulders come up. In line with the elbows and wrists, you're sending it out again. So I don't want any extra sway to the low back. Sending that away 4 counts. And then bringing it back in 4 counts. So if you feel like that low back is starting to sway, drawing the belly button to the back body a little tighter, perhaps going not quite so far away. You just don't want to be adding any more than your neutral spine curve there. You have 20 more seconds. How are you doing? Keep going. Back in the old days, I think instructors did the workout while teaching. Always. That's good. That's good for them. 8 more seconds. We're going to come into an elbow plank hold. You can stay on your knees or you can come up to your toes. 3, 2, and 1. Taking it into your elbow plank hold. So you can walk that carriage away a little bit more. For a little more challenge, up on the toes, knees is your other option. We're going to go into a saw. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So a little saw, send away an inch or 2 and back. Some of you more seasoned lookers might be going further, right? You're welcome to go further with that saw. Stopping the saw in 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Hold here. We're going to go into an elbow plank to pike for the final 20. In 3, 2, 1. Elbow plank to pike. High up on those toes. And then coming back down 4 counts. 10 more seconds. That might just be 1 more. Coming into a catfish next. 4, 3, 2. Hands up high. And 1. Taking into a catfish with push-ups. So up high on those toes. Sending it away, 4 counts. Push up there. And then draw the low abdominals in. Coming back in. See, I'm leaving about a 6-inch gap between the carriage and the front platform. Don't hang out in that position. That position is a rest position relative to the movement. So we're going to try to keep going with no rest. Every minute, very valuable in these workouts, right? So you want to make every moment count. 30 more seconds. So you are almost done with your front core work. Going 20 more seconds, everybody. We're going to step it forward into an elevator lunge. Same spring load. Right foot first. Right foot will step on that front platform 6 seconds away. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So stepping that right foot forward directly into that elevator lunge. Pressing through that heel to come back up. Nice and high on that back toe. Right knee is over top of right ankle. Every time you come down, I want you to think about coming a little lower, getting that hamstring to get nice and parallel with the ground. Pressing through that heel to come back up. Good. Now if you want a little more cardio here, option, arms above the head. Okay? Arms above head, more cardio, a little bit more challenge. 30 more seconds. Knee stays over top of that ankle, nice and high on that back heel. 20 more seconds, team. We're going for the bungee cord next. Taking it into a bungee curl, 10 seconds away. Grabbing that bungee cord around the right foot in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're grabbing that bungee cord. Remember, quick transitions count. They really do. So coming up into it. You can transition faster than me. You don't have to stop and start the time, okay? So I want to see you in things nice and quick. Nice and high knee into that bungee curl. So my left knee is on the 2, 3, 4 line between the 2 and the 3. I'm being really careful not to tip. The tendency will be to tip towards your supporting left hip. Good. Really careful to keep that low back from arching. Keeping that right knee high. Okay, so it's not coming down as you bring it in. It's staying in the same line. The higher, the more challenging. Stepping forward into an escalator lunge, staying on your light load. 1 yellow, tougher. 2 easier. 5, 4, 3, 2, kick that off. 1. So coming up again. Your pull is where you need it, if you need it. Stepping between 3 and 4. We're nice and high on that left heel again. Coming down, 4 counts. Press, press, press through that heel to come back up. Okay, posture count. So take up space up and down and across. Take up space in your little room, your pod there. Are you breathing? Check in on that. Nice deep breaths, okay? Fuel those muscles with oxygen that they need to perform for you. Your legs are also going to do better if you're using core here. 15 more seconds, that's it. Coming down to heavy load with a spider kick. Right heel will be up on that curvy bar. 1 red, 1 to 2 yellow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So coming down into that 1 red, 1 to 2 yellow. We pivot. Right heel comes up onto that curvy bar, and in you go. Maybe you're there already. Okay, so the closer you can get that left knee towards the mirror, the more challenging. So anyone want to come with me closer to the 3? I know this is the standard hand grasp, would be hand here. Options are holding onto that strap or wrapping your right hand around the edge of the carriage there. Flattening out, so support that back. Lengthen out the spine. Think of length through the top of the head and through the tail. Nice turn out. Knee follows the line of the second, third toe. Okay. Keep going, you guys are doing great. We're going to amp this up. Little bit of pulsing. 10 seconds away, you're going to hold it to the edge and pulse it in 5. Slight bend to the knee, right knee 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now pulse. Inch in, inch out. Keep the pulse, okay? I know we ask a lot out of you here. Burning and shaking is exactly what you're going for. Keep lengthening out that back. Anyone feel like they can lengthen it out more? 30 more seconds of pulsing. Keep going. we are grabbing the black strap, placing it on the right foot, lying down on your left side, using some black strap leg presses, 8 seconds away. 5, 4, 3, you keep your spring load, 2 and 1. We're gonna go with a good challenge on this spring load here. So get that black strap around the right foot, lying down, place that right foot into it. Black strap leg presses, here we go. So I'm lying down on my left side. As my right knee comes in line with my left knee, away it goes again. So there's no real tuck position, no tight ball position, right? You're approaching the end of your right leg. Once we finish with this series, you're gonna be done your right leg. So I want you to dig very deep. Not holding back, not saving strength. At this point, no way. At no point, right? Good, everyone. This is a good one to get back down, grounded with the breath. You're not trying to balance. You're not trying to stay upright. So focus on breathing. Focus on this part of your body, from hip to shoulders, being in line with your carriage. 10 more seconds, we're going to start a leg sweep up, across the ceiling, and then back towards the mirror. 3, 2, press out. Okay, we're going to start that sweep. So we're coming up as far as you feel comfortable. Now, if you feel like you get stuck, you hold on to that cable, okay? Otherwise, just keep going. All that way, as far as you're comfortable, and then press back. 35 more seconds, okay? Coming up then into standing outer thighs. Killing it, okay? Always, right? Always when we're working like this. Crushing goals. Seizing moments in this room. 15 more seconds. How are you doing? The answer should be that this is a struggle. Definitely should be 10 more seconds. Standing outer thighs. 5, coming up. You don't have to touch your springs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can just put that off. Up we go. 1 foot underneath each strap. And away we go, sending away 4 counts. Fast transition. All right, so as we go down, we can go nice and far into that stretch. Reduce the distance you come in. So I don't want to see you coming all the way in. That's lovely, it's a break. Don't go all the way in. Send it all the way out. Slow and far. Upper body should be able to come to flat back. And then coming in, and you can come upright with that upper body before you come all the way in. Keeping outer thighs engaged. Send, send, send. Coming back nice and slow. Okay, how's the right leg? All done now with the specific right leg business. We're gonna go right into your left leg. From this. Starting first with your spider, your spider kicks. Sending away 4 counts. First, I want you to hold this one in a sumo squat. Let's get a real nice challenge going, okay? 10 seconds away. And we're not doing this again on the other side, so I want you to give it all. This is an equal body weight, equal-sided exercise. 4, come upright. 3, 2, turn it out. Come into a sumo squat. Come right down, hold here. Hold here while I talk to you about where you're going next. So your left heel is going to go up on that curvy bar, this one but behind me, right? Behind you. Your head is going to be towards the logo wall. How about 30 more seconds, team? Sink lower though. You know, only you know if you're not. Sink lower. You matter, right? You knowing matters. Good. 20 more seconds. Peel those knees wide. Hamstrings gotta look at the ground. Core drawn in. Maybe you're pressing those hands together. Counting down from 10. So right knee is going to go down near the 6. Head is towards the logo wall. 5, 4, 3. Welcome to your left side. 2 and 1. So coming up, right knee coming down by the 6. And away we go. Pressing away 4 counts. Okay. So now you see exactly where I landed, right behind that 6. That is a great place to be. A tougher place to be is towards the 3. Who's coming with me? If you came with me on the other side, you got to do it again. Nice line on that left knee as it turns out towards second, third toe. Coming in nice and slow. Core drawn on, tight. Good. Thinking of lining out energy, or shooting out energy through the top of your head and through your tailbone. That might help you get a longer line through the spine, through the back. We have 20 more seconds of the full range, then we have our nice long pulse, okay? Sending it away, almost, almost. And I want to make sure that you are not straightening that left knee all the way. That slight bend is part of it. Sending it away, probably next time, okay? 5, 4, depending on where you are. 3, 2, 1, send it away and pulse. Inch in, inch out. Remember, I've got my hand wrapped here on this side of the carriage, so I can pull a little, lengthening out, helping me open my hip a little more too on the full range. Eye that black cable. Find where it is, okay? Maybe you brought it down or maybe it's still hanging. You're going to be placing it around your left foot, lying down, going into the lying cable press. But first, 25 more seconds of this. Slow your breath if you can. Don't get frantic about it. Bodies are meant to be pushed, right? People are able to be pushed. 7 more seconds. Grabbing that black cable. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming out of it, just grab that black cable around your left foot. Lying right down onto your right side. Place it around the foot. Careful on this, of course, you don't want to pull your knee out of alignment there. And in we go. So here you're going to have a better view of what my back is doing. I'm not starting to bring my hips behind me. Hips and shoulders are really in line on this one. Let's try to go slower. Engaging that core all the while, right? And when that leg extends, keeping that slight bend to it. You are halfway through this range, okay? So now at this point, 25 more seconds. That knee lines up with the other knee, bottom knee, right knee, and it's time to go back out. Ready to turn that leg out and take a sweep, so the line of the sweep being this line, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So out we go. Lengthen, lengthen, and then press down, press down. Good. Again, lengthen, lengthen. This can be a very slow move for you. Totally feeling that long, lean muscle building, right? As you stretch. So much to bring that leg up, and then so much work to bring it back down. Try to make it so that it's strength on this side too. So you're really resisting any speed there. And then you work, 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 pressing it back down. Bungee cord is coming up. When we kick this one off, bungee curl 15 seconds away. Don't be too precious about how you kick this off. Get into the transition quickly. 8 seconds from now, but of course watching that left knee. You don't have to touch your springs at this point. We'll just work about getting into it quickly. 3, 2, and 1. See what I mean by not very precious release there? Okay, grabbing that bungee cord around the left foot, coming into it. How's your transition time? Was it reasonable? Come into it. Okay, knee nice and high. The further forward you bring that right knee, the tougher. Okay, so if you feel like you're not having to work as hard as you were on the other side, you might need to bring that knee, right knee forward, or left knee higher. Squeezing heel to glute. Keep winding that core in, don't sway that low back anymore. Now if you want, I always say multitaskers love this. Changing your spring load down, While you're in the move, you have 22 seconds till we step into our escalator lunge, okay? So that's gonna be 1 yellow, tougher, 2 easier. You are 5 seconds away. 4, down to 1 yellow, maybe 2, 3, 2, and 1. So stepping back, left foot going between 2 and 3. If you need that red pull, do use it, okay? Otherwise, into it. Coming down, knee over top of ankle. Press through that heel to come back up. Press, 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 press. Good. If you can see a mirror, shoulders are in line, hips are in line. Core is drawn on nice and strong, knees stay over top of ankle. So many things to think about, but go through them like a checklist. And then focus on that heel pressing in, that strong burn, and shake. You have 25 seconds only till you turn around into an elevator lunge. Keep going with the breathing, okay? Every time you start to struggle, go to what works. 10 more seconds. Your left foot is going to go on that front platform. You're going to see me dive down to get my stopwatch. You don't have to do that. You just turn around. 3, 2, and 1. You turn around. Left foot is down on that front platform. You don't need the strap over top. Sometimes it's just more comfortable. High on that right heel. High heel on, right? So the further back your right toe goes, the harder, because when you come up, there's no chance that you will straighten that left knee, because you'll hit before you can straighten. If your right toe isn't far enough back, don't worry. Just make sure you're not coming up all the way. We are going into light load squats next. We're going to be facing elbow drive. You only have 15 more seconds. That's crazy. Keep going. So we're pivoting to face elbow drive. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pivot, pivot. Okay, right foot is on that front platform. Down you go, 4 counts. Good, coming up 4 counts. Try and keep that carriage still. Better that you look out the window. Just keep a little peripheral vision on that carriage to know that it's not moving, okay? Good. Coming up slow, 4. Nice job, everybody. You're grabbing the bungee cord again today for some arm stuff. A different kind of arm workout using the bungee cord. So legs are almost done. Okay? You're going to hold this one down 10 seconds from now. If you're there already, you might as well stay. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here. Stay here. Hold strong. Core drawn in. Feel like I'm wrapping you right here. Good. Maybe pressing palms together. Maybe you want to feel your core helping you here. Hold it. Pulsing. 3, 2, 1. Pulse up an inch, down an inch. Back to full range. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up. Do not straighten. Come back down. Bungee cord is going in the right hand for a bicep curl. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So grabbing that bungee cord, you want to try to keep the bungee on the gray line there in front of you. And you can come down onto your knees, come nice and forward. Knees might be in the pockets. Bungee curl right here. So different, right? Squeeze in. So the higher you keep your elbow, the tougher. Legs are done. Core is done. It does fly by, even in this format, right? Lengthen it out. Good. Try not to lean back. You're going to know if I do. I better not. Squeeze in. You're going to go into a tricep kickback here. So the same thing, but hinge forward tricep. Okay? You're not going to let go of that bungee cord. 15 more seconds. If it's not tough enough, lift your elbow higher or move your knees back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now, into a tricep kickback, okay? So I might put my left hand on the middle of the back or small of the back, press back. That was a fast transition. The one thing about this arm workout, mega fast transitions, heart rate goes a little higher when you're working like that. A little more cardio because there's just no break. Elbows high. Just like with the bicep, the higher the elbow, the harder you're going to work, but now on the tricep, okay? Keep going. You have 30 more seconds. We're going into a single arm chest fly, right side. Head will go towards elbow drive. I'm not even going to stop the clock because the transition time is that fast, okay? Try not to spend too much time with the hand coming forward towards the shoulder. Try to go back as soon as the tension starts to release. 12 more seconds. See if you don't go farther forward. You really feel it. Hey, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're gonna have to move for me. Move, move, move. This way. Huh? You keep going. I'm moving this time. You keep going. Pull across. And then same thing. We're not gonna hang out here. That's the easy zone. Don't hang out there. Out, or not lengthening but opening it up, bring it across as far as you can. So those knees should be just behind the white line, pretty close to under the hips or a tiny bit ahead is okay. Slight bend to the left elbow, make sure you're not putting any hyper extension there. 18 seconds, keep going. I want to switch hands so we even ourselves out. First going into the tricep, left tricep. 5, 4, switching hands. 3, 2, and 1. Remember, we did have to move forward on those knees, okay? So, right hand at the small of the back, push back. You'll really notice discrepancy in your strength from side to side. If you're feeling that, you might have to adjust where your knees are. But we work towards evening ourselves out always. So push, a little stronger on the weaker side sometimes, but never past any injury or towards any pain, okay? 25 more seconds. And we're up right into bicep curl. Remember, we're not bringing that hand forward enough that it gets light. 4 count, slow 4 count. 8 seconds, up right into bicep curl. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So here you are into it. Elbow further from your chest if you can. You got it, everybody, you got it. If that hand is putting some strain on your front shoulder, on the right side, you can release it from the mid-back. It's up to you. If you want it on the waist or something like that. Okay. Ooh, are you feeling a little bit like you were running up a hill too? Bring it in. Lengthening away. Chasing all that heat, all that change. You really start to chase it by the end, right? Anything you have left in the tank, you need to start using. 15 more seconds. We're going to pivot head towards local wall. We need to move our knees closer towards the entrance as we go into our, not final arm move, but our evening out. 5, chest, fly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you move it, move it, move it. Coming across that bungee cord. Some of them are a little, sometimes can get a bit lighter, right, over time. So you decide where you need to be. It needs to be tight the entire time, just like with your leg work. Pull, pull, pull. Not a lot of arm work after this stuff, okay? Bring it across. Lengthen out. Don't go so high that got easy, okay? Still thinking of energy at the top of the head and tailbone. Tabletop back. No sway to the low back. 10 more seconds. We're going into some tricep push-ups, some yogi style push-ups from the knees. You don't have to change your spring load. Knees will go near these pockets, hands at the edge. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So hands at the edge, don't worry, you're not going to be going all the way down. So you can just lower for 4, press back up for 4. Unless you're really, really tall, I think everyone can fit here like this. If you are finding that you need to put more weight on here, you could throw on a red for stability and put your knees on the platform. Okay, lower, lower, lower. Is anyone going to whip out a couple of these from their toes today? Go for it. If you can, do it, right? If you can, you do it for sure. 25 more seconds to go. Try to keep those elbows tracking, pointing towards the mirror. Going into our oblique work next, okay? 10 more seconds, stay on your light load. We're gonna move back into a same side bear, right side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So 1 to 2 yellow, 2 is easier, 1 is tougher. Welcome to your obliques, okay? Hands on the 2, 3, 4, sending away 4 counts. Hips and knees towards the logo wall. Bring it in. 4 counts in, right? 4 counts, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. 20 seconds in, okay? Keep going, that goes fast. You guys are hitting that halfway mark. Now, keep going. Most of these moves, only a minute, right? Knees are coming down next as we go into a kneeling side wheelbarrow, or a side wheelbarrow, right side. 15 seconds. So knees are down, hips continue to the logo wall. 10 seconds away. 5, 4, now 3, I jumped it. Now 2, you hate me, now 1. Okay, knees are together, holding on at the pockets, okay, for the side wheelbarrow. So you're in your modified plank position, and you send away. 4 counts. Anyone feeling this on their wrists? You take it to your elbows, okay? This can be done as a side saw. Send away 4 counts. Bring it back in 4 counts. Wrists line up underneath your shoulders, elbows, and away you go again. We're going into a mermaid crunch next. Okay, so it's a pretty quick transition. If you hop that hip over near the 11, between the 9 and the 11 really, right foot going underneath the floor strap. Don't have to change your springs, nothing will happen with the springs. 15 more seconds. Okay, here we go, the countdown. 4, 3, mermaid crunch, 2, and 1. So climb across. Here you go, sit down on that left knee. Rising up, right? Don't come too far up here. Down we go for 4 counts. Shoulder, tricep can touch down almost, right? But no weight is transferred to the carriage. Making sure we don't come up past 45, so we have no moment of rest here, especially as we round the corner to the end of our workout. No moment of rest. We are grabbing that black cable next, going up to 2 to 3 yellow. 3 is tougher, 2 is lighter. We're going into a kneeling torso twist to finish off your right oblique. So a good strong oblique day, okay? 10 seconds to go. Out in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So come up to 3 or 2. Come up onto the knees. Knees might be right on either side of the 6, although tougher will be heading towards the mirror, and easier will be heading towards the entrance. So I stop as soon as those hands are right in front of my sternum, and twist. Longer arms, tougher. So bending your elbows lighter as we twist, twist, twist. Good, core engagement all along. Again, not swaying extra through that low back. So really, I do feel like the entire workout is a core workout because you're thinking about that always, always. Twist, twist, twist. Good, and coming across, across, across. So that other black strap is not far. Your fastest transition move is to go to the other side. Same move. We're going to do that so we keep our heart rate nice and strong and pushing us. 15 more seconds. And you're going to grab that other black strap, turn and face elbow drive. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You guys grab it and turn. Face elbow drive. Pretty quick, right? You come across, keep going. I need to just reset this. Okay. Twisting, 4 counts. And then bringing it through to the center, 4 counts. Good. Lining those hands right in front of your sternum. Twist, twist, twist. And then coming back across. Twist, twist, twist. Good. Okay, so we're not letting those elbows bend because that would be a way to make this lighter, and we're not going for that. No way, not now. No way, not now. We go into our mermaid crunch coming up pretty soon here. Hitting our 20-second mark to the mermaid crunch, okay? Lengthen out. Feel like you're rotating around something, a pole, right up the middle of your head, okay? Think about that. A twist, it's so good for our spine. Guys, home stretch, push. Do not be satisfied with anything less than total. Okay, 5, mermaid crunch, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, foot down, here we go, right in. 4 counts down, 4 counts up. You're really gonna see it if I come up past 45, I better not. Come down, 4 counts. Get tight with that right hand. Really wrap it around the ribs. Not only can you feel the oblique working, which is very gratifying, but you're also giving yourself more room to come down and more range to squeeze up. Time flies when you move slow. Move slower. Move slower. Seconds to go. I don't want anyone to change the spring till you finish. Okay? Don't change the spring till you finish. Coming down to 1 yellow, same side bear first, okay? Believe me, you want to get it done. Left side, same side bear, 10 seconds away. So 1 yellow tougher, 2 yellow easier. Toes go to that front platform. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down anything extra. 1 to 2 yellow, same side bear. Holding on at the 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Send away 4 counts. You can kick away your bungee like I just did if you don't need it anymore. Send away 4 counts. Bringing it in 4 counts. Oh my goodness, I know we feel it. I know that we do. Don't let your hips come up past the tabletop line, okay? Don't let your low back sway. Hollow out your armpits, it really helps. Okay, think of that, supporting that. 30 seconds to go. Anything's possible now, right? Knees will be coming down. That'll feel like magic as you go into your wheelbarrow, side wheelbarrow. 20 seconds away. Feel that oblique working. I feel it too. Keep going. 10 seconds away. Knees down. 5, 4, knees down. 3, 2, and 1. Way to go. Oh my gosh, we need some virtual high fives for that one. Send away now. Okay, send away 4 counts. And then bring it back. We can do this on one hand. Something to work towards for when we reopen. Things you see on Instagram. Send away for 4. Bring it back for 4. You have 1 move after this. 1 final move, okay? And then a little stretch. Send away for 4. Bringing it back in for 4. Don't let those hands come past the shoulder. Elbows slightly bent. Want to push a little further? Want to make it go a little further? Be really proud of yourself. You will. One day you'll see that carriage touch that back platform. You listen to your body though, okay? Beyond that, you listen to your body. 20 seconds to go. So we go into a reverse kneeling crunch. Knees are down, elbows are down with saw to finish off, okay? 8 seconds away. Knees down, elbows down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down to your knees. Bring it in, 4 counts. Send it away, 4 counts. And then we can go 4 counts out and 4 counts back. Okay, so it is a pretty slow move. Release your back. That should feel amazing. Because your stretch is going to be something you're going to guide yourself through. I mean, I'll do a little bit of it with you, but you can stay and do more. But make sure that you do release the back here. Look under the body. Use your abs, your low abdominals to bring this in. Slowly, slowly, slowly release back out. Send away. Guys are almost done that workout, okay? 15 more seconds. 5, 4, climb forward into child's pose. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, everybody. Climb forward into child's pose. Take it into child's pose here. I'm going to come out and talk at you for a moment. So I'll lead you through a few stretches, but if you are going before you stretch, or if you want to do your own stretches, just make sure you hang up all the straps exactly as they were when you came in. So the loopy long straps over top of the top rails, the red cables, if they fell down into those little back rails, your bungee back underneath here. Mask on, wipe up everything with this wipes. You can probably take 2 or 3. That's going to get rid of dust, debris, hair, all that stuff, okay? And then a big spray or a reasonable spray over every single surface of your machine, including the pole, including the springs. Make sure your spring comes back down to 1 yellow before you go. If you're still in child's pose, good, come out of it. And let's stretch just a little bit together because we can. You heard my spiel though about how to reset everything and that bungee back, or that red pole back where it goes, okay? We're all on 1 yellow still. That's where we were, maybe 2. If you're on 2, you can come back down to 1, taking a lunge. So if you like stretching with the instructor, stay and stretch with me again. Otherwise, if you want, you can do your own stretch. We're in a right front lunge. Bringing that left arm across. Maybe you want to turn out your right knee and your toes, point them towards the corner, getting into the obliques. And then coming back. So we're going to come down onto your left hip. We're fully on the carriage for this one, so the carriage will move a tiny bit, but you don't need to worry about springs. Taking your right hand around your outside of your right foot, let's bring that leg in across the ceiling, so getting into the inner thigh as well, and then draw it forward gently, slowly, more into the hamstrings, right? So inner thigh stretch and hamstrings, bringing it in. We can go back and forth a couple times. Maybe there's one spot that feels particularly tight. Hang out there, if there is. And then you might want to come up onto the elbow to take this into a quad stretch. So bringing that foot behind the body. Draw heel to glute, and then bring your right hip forward just a little bit. Still using your core, still protecting your form and stretching as well. And then we'll come to the other side, okay? So now you saw the entire stretch, so if there was something you wanted to do longer, you can do longer. Okay? Left foot is on the front platform. Knee is still right over top of ankle. Slowing down the breath. You guys should feel really proud of yourselves. Really proud, like double. Turn out, right? Anything we do now is double. Turn out the knee and the toe on the same line. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Good. Still breathing. Tendency to hold it, I know. Don't. And then coming back up through center. Sitting down on the right hip. Coming right down. Taking that left foot, left hands around the outside of the foot, bringing that foot towards the body, more towards the ear, and then towards the face. Hamstring stretch. You'll again notice if there's a tighter side, and then the nice idea would be to stay on that tighter side for like another 20, 30 seconds. Trying to even things out. See where that breath's at now. Has it come down a little bit? And then same thing, we can come up onto our elbow, bringing that heel into the glute, taking it into a quad stretch. So you don't have to come out of it now, but when you feel ready to come out of it, just remember what I said about hanging up the straps where they go, wiping and then spraying everything, and leaving the studio with your mask on. Stay safe, stay well. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you guys in person or this way. Whatever we get, right? It's great. Take care. Bye, everybody.